Let's go ahead and see what ChatGPT got to say. All right, let's see. Is God real? Question mark.
Okay, Ocie.
Okay, what's up, church? As y'all see by the title, today we're gonna be asking ChatGPT if God is real. Okay. Now, before we get into the video, if y'all don't know what ChatGPT is, I don't know. I mean, maybe you've been living under a rock or you're either a little older. And either way, that's okay. So I have ChatGPT pulled up already, but I'm going to ask. I already looked this up. So I'm going to ask Google what ChatGPT is. All right. ChatGPT is an advanced AI chatbot. Okay.
Developed by OpenAI, all right, designed to understand and generate human-like text in a conversational form or format. It is powered by a large language model trained on massive amounts of data to assist with writing, coding, summarizing, and answering questions across diverse topics.
Okay. So ChatGPT is artificial intelligence. All right. And it's supposed to be pretty much used as a tool. Now, disclaimer, okay? I don't know if you guys you know, feel how y'all feel about AI. Not that I don't care or anything, but I'm just using this for this video, okay? So, if this offends you, you can go ahead and, get off the video. I'm just using it for this question. All right. And yeah. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and let's ask ChatGPT. Let's go ahead and see what ChatGPT got to say. All right, let's see. Is God real? Question mark. That's pretty forward though. It is a chat. It is a chat bot, right? We gotta. Hey, chat. Quick question. Is this the right punctualization? Is that how you say it? I don't know, man. I've never been good at my where the comma goes and where the semicolon and all of that goes. Is God real? What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think ChatGPT gonna say? I'm glad I'm asking with y'all here, okay? Because I don't know if y'all have ever asked this. I never asked this. So we gonna see. Let's see. That's one of the oldest and biggest questions humans have asked. The honest question is, people disagree, and there isn't a universally accepted proof either way. Different perspective approach it differently. Religious perspective. Many religions believe God is real based on sacred text, spiritual experiences, and tradition. For example, is Bible-based tradition like Christianity, God is blah, blah, blah. Okay. All of this. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism. Okay. So now they throwing all these religions. Okay. Christianity is first though on here. Okay. So that's something. Okay. Philosophical perspective. Philosophers have debated God's existence for thousands of years. A few famous arguments include cosmological argument, the universe had a cause and that cause is God. Teleological design argument, the complexity of nature suggests a designer. Okay. Moral argument, objective moral values imply a moral source. Okay. Thinkers like Thomas Aquinas, I don't know who that is, argue for God's existence, while others like Friedrich Nietzsche, y'all know who that is? I don't know. Or David Hume, I don't know who none of these people criticize such arguments. Okay, scientific perspective. Science studies natural processes, so it usually doesn't try to prove or disprove God directly. Scientists focus on questions like the origins of the universe through theories such as the Big Bang. Okay, so, okay. Some scientists believe in God, while others are atheists or agnostics. Okay, for example, Albert Einstein spoke about a sense of cosmic wonder, but didn't believe in a traditional personal God. Albert freaking Einstein didn't believe in God? Wow. Okay. Atheist and agnostic, okay? Atheists say they have belief that there is no God. Okay, so atheists believe no God. Agnostics believe that we don't or can't know whether God exists. So they feel like we could never know. Okay, in short, some people believe that God is real. Others believe God isn't real. Okay. If you're curious about, if you want, I'm curious about your perspective. No, no, not my perspective. I really want to know the truth. I appreciate your non-bias, but I need you to be straight up with me. Is God real? Yes or no? You know what I'm saying? Now we got to get into the nitty gritty. I'll be straight with you. No one currently has definitive proof that God exists, and no one has definitive proof that God does not exist. Because of that, there isn't a scientific or universal proven yes or no answer. Okay. What believers say? Billions of people believe God is real based on faith, philosophy, and personal experience. Religions like Christianity, Islam, all right, such as the Bible or Quran. Let's dance around this. Okay, is let's ask ChatGPT about Jesus, man. Is Jesus real? Okay, question mark. Yes. Okay. Okay, ChatGPT. Is Jesus real? Yes. Okay. Yes. Now let's see what else. Most historians agree that Jesus was a real historical person. The debate is not really about whether he existed, but about who he was. For example, son of God, prophet, teacher, or simply a historical teacher. Okay, that's true. That really is, the main debate. Now, what's the answer, ChatGPT? The main accounts of Jesus's life come from the Bible, especially the four Gospels. Okay, even non-Christian historians wrote about him. Okay, non-Christian historians wrote about him. All right, boom. He was a. Most historians agree on a few basic topics. He was a Jewish teacher preacher. He gathered followers. He was okay. He was crucified by Roman authorities. Okay, his followers believe he rose from the dead and spread his teachings. Okay, they say most historians agree on his followers believed, but wait, but no. But did he rise from the dead or no? What? No, I'm not gonna ask that. That's where history and faith split sharply. Straight answer. There's no verifiable historical proof that Jesus physically rose from the dead. What? Historians rely on evidence that can be tested or corroborated. Okay. Am I saying that right? Corroborated? Is it? Yeah, that's what it is. Praise God. Uh by those standards, we have accounts of Jesus' death and the claim that his tomb was found empty. So we have accounts of Jesus' death recorded in the Gospels. There are reports of his followers claiming to see him alive afterward, but these reports are religious texts written decades after the events by believers. Historians cannot confirm. Okay, what? Okay. Um, wait. What is proven about Jesus? I'm just curious, y'all. Here's the clearest, okay? Jesus was a historical person, okay? All right. He was a preacher teacher. He was baptized. Most scholars accept that Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist. Okay. He was crucified under Roman authority. Jesus was executed. Okay. This is supported by Roman records. Wow. Okay. So in the Roman records, right? Jesus was crucified. It's in the records. His followers believe he rose from the dead. While resurrection itself cannot be proven historically, it is wait, he founded a movement. So everything but him rising from the dead can be proven. What proves the other stuff? Exactly. Everything about Jesus' historical person can be supported with evidence, but the resurrection is beyond what can be historically proven. Let's break down the points. Okay, Jesus existed. Non-Christian sources, Tacitus, and whatever these, all of that. Okay, he was a preacher teacher. The Gospels, evidence. The Gospels. That's the Gospels is in the Bible. It's ChatGPT, bro. Are you stupid? Stop playing, bro. How can you use the gospels to prove Jesus was a teacher, but you can't use the gospels to prove, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what? So I use the gospels to prove he was teacher, to prove he was baptized. So why historians accept these, but not the resurrection? Historical methods rely on multiple independent. What? So because it's a miraculous event, like rising from the dead, and it violates natural laws. So historians treat them as faith claims rather than provable facts. But how can you use the Bible, the Gospels, since they didn't want to say the Bible? Let's just use your words. I mean, it is the Gospels. But how can you use the Gospels to prove he was a teacher? And what was the other thing they said it proved? And he was baptized, but not the resurrection. Like what? Like, come on, bro. This is a really important distinction. It's all about what historians consider plausible and miraculous. Okay, so they're just gonna say that basically, since it's a miraculous claim that it can't be proven, they can't use the Bible to prove. But in my opinion, church, my bad, y'all. This was to the side a little bit. In my opinion, right? ChatGPT said that the gospel can be proven. I mean, the fact that Jesus was a teacher, and the fact that Jesus was baptized can be proven by the gospels. In my opinion, that means that this can prove that Jesus got up from the dead. Okay, somebody, but I'm biased. I'm not ChatGPT because I know. Okay, I have experience, unlike ChatGPT. Okay, um, but yeah, that's it. I'm done asking ChatGPT questions. Yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching this video, tapping in with me. Hey, comment what else I should ask ChatGPT, or comment something you want me to react to, or whatever. Comment videos y'all want me to do. I don't know. Love y'all. My name is Ocie. If y'all new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Like the video. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. Subscribe again. Like the video again. You feel me? And send this to somebody who you feel like would like it or enjoy it or would be interested in this. All right. Appreciate y'all. Back consistent, baby. I've been showing Instagram and TikTok way more love than y'all. So sorry about that, but I'm back on here. Love y'all. Be smooth. Living